Good morning, I'm Peter Bartnick, a civil trial attorney practicing law in Connecticut. Today's topic is personal injury law, proof of damages, and mechanics of injury. We'll talk about mechanics of injury for a moment. I asked a prospective client the other day, tell me how you were injured, how did you suffer the broken leg? And they said to me that the other driver was not paying attention, drove through a red light, struck his car, causing the broken leg. And I said, well, no. That's why it all happened. But tell me how it happened. Tell me what happened to your body inside the car to cause that broken leg. Tell me the mechanics of injury. The mechanics of injury is the physical motion and force that cause trauma to the human body. It is the very beginning of the actual injury. It's the very first step. Let me give you an example. Your knee strikes the front of the dashboard, breaking the knee just below the knee. Or your arm, you're driving the car, you're holding the steering wheel, you're hit from behind, the driver's side door comes into the car, hitting your arm, breaking the arm above the elbow. The doctor is performing surgery to remove some varicose veins and cuts a nerve with the scalpel. Those are examples of exactly how the injury occurred, the mechanics of injury. Examining the mechanics of injury is important because when we prove our damages and prove them well, we want to show that the mechanics of injury is consistent with the harm to the body. For example, if you have a knee striking the front of the dashboard in the car, causing a break to the knee, and there's pain in the arm, that's not consistent. The mechanics of injury should be consistent with the injury to the human body, which is the next step in the analysis of harms and losses. The first step is analyzing what is the mechanics of injury, and the next step is analyzing what is the harm to the human body. So in the example that we use when we talk about the knee striking the front of the dashboard, the mechanics of injury is the knee striking the front of the dashboard of the car. The injury to the human body is the broken bone just below the knee. Now I have created a free guide available on this website called How to Explain Your Harms and Losses in a Step-by-Step Logical Way. And in the guide I go through several steps in my analysis of how to explain your harms and losses. Now for today, we've talked about mechanics of injury. I hope you understand what the mechanics of injury is, the motion and force that causes physical trauma to the human body, why it is important that it has to be consistent with the next step in the analysis, which is injury to the human body, and where it fits into my step-by-step analysis on how to prove your harms and losses. That's my tip for today. Have a good afternoon.